People who spend a lot of time with numbers and math or fractals, we know what this magnification means, or at least we think we do. But when we're trying to convey to students how much of a magnification this is, do they really understand? So I have an idea for something that can at least make an attempt to help students understand what these magnification levels actually mean. When high school students watch a visualization like this, they think it's really interesting visually. But when we talk about zoom levels, do they really understand what they're looking at, or do they just really appreciate how beautiful it all is? Before watching a video, I encourage my students to think about this mandible set as the original picture, and that as we zoom in on some area, it's the original picture still exists, it's just outside of the screen. So at this point we might say that it's twice as wide as the original, and at this point we might say it's 10 times wider than the original. In the first 30 seconds or 1 minute of showing my kids a zoom, I'll stop a couple of times when they can only see a portion like this, and I ask them to visualize what the entire original shape looks like. So I expect them to really be aware that what they're looking at is a part of the greater entire mandible set. So I expect them to visually remember that what they're looking at is really part of this original shape, which is just much larger. Okay, so I hope that helps them understand, but here comes my request for what you might be able to do with the video if it's not too much of a problem. I'm requesting for an overlay on just one of your videos with some dynamic information that shows for the entire video, maybe in the margin somewhere, something that's fixed is there the entire time. It says the original fractal's width is approximately. And then right beside or right beneath that, there's a part that continues to change as it reports the current width of the original mandible set. It might start by saying it's currently 1 meter wide, and then a few seconds later it might say it's about as wide as a city street, or it's a mile wide. Maybe every 5 seconds it updates. And maybe we use interesting benchmarks, like at one point it says it's currently the width of New York. Now it's the width of Australia. Now it's the width of the diameter of the Earth. Now its width is about equal to the distance from the Earth to the Sun. Now it's about the width of our solar system. Now it's a light year. Now it's the width of our galaxy, a universe, 10 universes. Now it's about 1 billion universes wide. Now granted, students don't really understand, or they don't have a feeling for what a light year is, or 1 billion universes of width is. Who among us does? But I think this would add a dimension mathematically to our students as they watch the video. If they could think about that, I think it would increase their level of awe and inspiration. Would that be a difficult thing to do? If you have no interest in doing this, or if it'd be difficult, I guess I could go to the computer science department and see if any student would want to try to write a program that did that. All right, that's it. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video if you made it this far.